little bit about our new boutique package. Are we excited about the boutique package? So exciting. Gloria just got it. And what was your name again?
Mary.
Mary, who just got married. Right? Mary just got the boutique package. And anybody, and Corey, you got the boutique package. So have you gotten it yet? Has it arrived? Okay, so once we get it, I'm excited for at least one of you three ladies to bring it to our Jeopardy jewelry night and set it up, because that'll be very exciting to see. But you know what I love about it is that it's a boutique in a box. And so the moment that they get it, you're going to be able to open it up, throw that tablecloth down, open those neck boards up, and put that bracelet bar and pull those trays out, and make this whole display and feel all jewelry lady-ish. You know? I mean, because in the past when the kit comes, you're like, I don't even know what to do with it. Where do I go with it? I got to get a tablecloth. And so I just think that this was really, really brilliant on their part, that they're doing it this way. So everybody should print out from the website the My Boutique kit. Okay, the little piece of paper, two-sided, or just have it with you all the time, especially if you're going to go and talk to somebody about Premier, so that you can just show this right to her. And then you also want to have the add-ons. Now let's just talk a little bit about this. We've got over 30 pieces that are coming in this kit. And it, of course, may fluctuate. You know, every month or two, they may change it. But don't you love the things that they selected? Mm-hmm. You know, I did a printout on my Hood and House. If you have Hood and House, you can actually run what you're selling a lot of. And so in order to pull a list together of what I think people should add on to their kit, I wanted to see what I was selling. And it's funny because I really didn't realize what I was selling. And I was surprised at that. But since Rally, I've sold 70 starlet bracelets. 70 of them. And of course that is in the kit, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I sold a roundabout, a ton of roundabout, easy living, a ton of easy living. So a lot of these things, of course, it's a wrap. These are all things that are on my list. Double take, can't get enough. These are all things that I personally sell a lot of. So it was really great choices in the boutique. Then we have these collections. So we've got 4 collections, and these collections are going to come in handy when you're talking to someone like Mary, right? So Robin's talking to Mary today. She's excited. She's ready to go. Well, we didn't really spend a lot of time picking out jewelry. So she can get right online, and she can just look at those collections and say, yeah, you know what? I just love that one collection. Everything in there looks fabulous to me. I'll just get that whole collection. Or she can look at the pictures on the screen and click, 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 click. Okay? So she can just add certain things. But then the last stage of the game is that you can just put numbers in and get anything you want, which is great. So Gloria and I spent probably about 45 minutes on the phone before we started her process, picking out exactly what she wanted to add on. And we added on 12 items. That added less than $200. And we made sure she had a watch, and she had the right rings that she would need to put together a whole outfit, and that she had pieces that completed sets. Because we want our new jewelers to be able to have a complete set that she can wear. There's nothing like having a beautiful necklace that's got black hematite accents to it, and you have no black earrings, no black ring, no black watch, and you're like, I can't wear this. So you want to be thinking about that. Now, when we're sitting down with our new jeweler and she's feeling a little stressed, I want you to remember she's going to be able to get more jewelry on her training show. So it's not a huge crisis, but it's an incredible opportunity for her to get those pieces. So I've already been talking to Gloria and Mary about the fact that they're going to wear that jewelry. Okay? So Mary, she's got a big wedding coming up in her family, and she's going to have this jewelry right now to wear and for everybody to see and to get excited about. So she's got time, you know, a month or so before her training show. She's going to be able to get everybody excited. So we're so thrilled about that boutique package. I would encourage you, for me, myself, I'm not going to gear my new jewelers towards an entire add-on package. I'm going to gear them towards the pieces that I really think that they need. So you can look at those add-on packages and decide. Now, I've done the work for you. So if you just want to trust me, then you can just go with the paper that I've pulled together. But you may have a different opinion. Okay? But based on the 5 concepts that we like to share with everybody, and based on, you know, what I have found, you know, I do, you know, almost 80 home shows a year. So in that time, what is selling in this area, I put this list together. So these may be things that if you don't have on your table, hearing this list, you may want to get. So this I don't know, did I post this on Facebook today? One of the things, I was posting all sorts of things, but I will post this. One of the top, right after Starlet, the thing that I sold the most of was the Julia earrings. Shocking, I don't have them on today, but Julia earrings. And what I did on this thing was I put the jeweler number, the price, the boutique price, and the page number. Because like Mary wanted to see it, Gloria wanted to see it. I did that because when Gloria and she was my guinea pig here. We were working it out together, and she kept going, what page is that on? What page is that on? And I thought, oh, better put the page numbers. So the It's a Wrap in a silver, she is getting it in a gold, but we all know we wear that almost every day. So having both, they're really great sellers. I sell them at every show. She's got to have first choice if she's going to do the 5 concepts that we as a team really push. Seaside necklace. Barbara announced to everyone that it worked for her booking activity, that she got 3 bookings. So did I. I did that at one of my shows. Same thing. It ended up with 4 bookings because I offered that. So it really does work to say, hey, you know, if you want to get this for 20 bucks, we just need 1 more booking. You got to show it in order to sell it, and it's such a good seller. So the seaside necklace and the bracelet. That's really important. And then I put the Bora Bora pin, and I was surprised that that was one in my top 25. I didn't realize how often I sold it, but I think because I sold the Seaside set so much, I sold the Bora Bora. Special Day bracelet. I'm a big Special Day bracelet addict. I love the Special Day bracelet. I think it's just that great watch buddy, and it looks fabulous, and it's $41. So again, that's a great sale. So they're going to be able to get that for $14.35. You can't beat that. I put down the Clip It, the new Clip It with the diamonds. How many love the new diamond Clip It? It is stronger than the regular Clip It. So I have stopped pushing the regular Clip It, and I tell them in my shows, you know, you can get a Clip It for $10, but you're going to want this diamond Clip It. It's just made, it's just a stronger Clip It. And so people buy, almost everyone adds that. Even my longtime customers that have all the other Clip Its, they want that diamond Clip It. So you got to have it to show it. The inside-out earrings, I was surprised at how much I sold those. Those inside-out earrings, they're a great hoop earring for a woman. Every woman wants a hoop. She can do matte on one side if she puts them in her ear backwards, and then she has the diamonds on the other. So they're really great earrings. Mainstream necklace, you saw Sharon use that. It's instrumental. The mainstream necklace is essential as a base. You can put the daisy chain right on top of it. Double. Looks fabulous. Every necklace you can lay that's got a silver tone to it, lay right on top of mainstream, and it looks fantastic. New style, I've got that on, and the bracelet. And one little tip, if you buy the new style necklace, immediately, and I tell all my customers this, immediately buy the bracelet. What you don't want to do is buy this necklace and then 6 months later buy the bracelet. The tones will no longer match, okay, because they're silver and it's really shiny silver, and silver kind of changes. So it's a really good idea to buy them together. Complement, I almost put that on today. A long necklace, pearly, everybody loves that. Pedal pusher, you've got that on right now. Peggy's got that on. And that is one of my top sellers. The indulgence earrings, because they get the indulgence necklace in the kit. And not everybody wants Malibu or big hoops, but the indulgence earrings sell really well because they're the perfect size. Almost every woman wants them. So if she's got the indulgence necklace, it's good to have the earrings. We need a watch. Now, I put white hot and I put accessorize for the gold, but you can pick anything. But you want to encourage her to pick a watch out because she's going to get it 65% off. So the white hot watch is normally $89. She can get it for $31. Okay, so that is an awesome opportunity. And then she's got everything she needs to wear. And then Gemma, because she's getting true blue, but to layer like Sharon showed, Gemma is a great piece. You can do so much with it. I love it. And then we need to encourage her to get some rings. She's only getting 2 rings in that package. She's getting a gold ring and she's getting a silver ring. But we want to make sure she's got the rings that she needs to wear with those outfits. So just ask her to pick something that she's going to love. You know, I almost all the time you see me in this Odyssey ring. I'm like addicted to it. It's just me. I like it. So I'm sure she's going to look at the jewelry and there's a ring that's going to just touch her and she likes and she'll wear a lot. It's about her falling in love with the jewelry, her wearing the jewelry, her being excited about the jewelry. So this is a great opportunity. Some of these prices are $11, $13, $9, $5, $12. I mean, adding these things on, Gloria got 12 pieces and didn't even spend $200. So what's so fun about this that I love so much is it's getting her excited about the jewelry from day one. Instead of just going, oh, I don't really like that piece, and I have to deal with that piece. Like Gloria, when we were looking at the gold kit, she had 26 pieces. She had like 8 of the pieces in the gold package. And I'm like trying to sell it. It'll be good. We can sell those pieces off the table. It'll be fine. So we don't have to do that anymore. She can just sit down, play in your jewelry, have a time where, if you're going to do an OP, bring your jewelry, leave it in the car. If she says yes and she's ready to go, say, let me go get my jewelry. Let me show you some of these pieces. Because she's buying them. So you need to sell her on the excitement. And so then, once she gets that jewelry, she needs to be excited to show it to people and wear it and really build that excitement. So I'm so excited about that. Can you tell? All right, so I want to work on this. I want to work on us sharing about Premier. And so we are going to do a little sharing challenge. And so I posted this on Facebook that we're going to do a little challenge starting tomorrow. And it's going to go, really, 12 days. And I don't know where it is, but I did it. Okay. Well, I have it in my mind. Maybe it didn't get printed. Hey, Barbara, on your phone, can you pull up Facebook on your phone?
Is this what you want?
No. Did you print the other thing that I posted? You did. I love you. Can I use that? Okay. All right. So I don't know where my copy is, but this is our sponsoring challenge. So today's the 7th. Tomorrow, what we're going to do, and everybody can participate. You guys that are on my team participate. We're going to have the prizes are going to be for my first 3 levels. So if you're in my 4th level, participate. But for me, the top 3 prizes are going to be for my 3 levels. But I want you to just get in the practice of sharing, okay? So tomorrow, what I want you to do is listen to Kathy Falls, who's coming in May, right here, to speak to us, her call. And so she has this really neat little call where she's got several senior leaders speaking on this call all about sponsoring. So I think there's some different perspectives. So I put the call in the code. So tomorrow, you can listen to it tonight, but tomorrow's homework is to just listen to that call, okay? And then I want you to decide after listening to that call, and you can scoot around the website and stuff and watch, especially in our new jeweler scavenger hunt, I explained the Love It bag. What is your sponsoring activity? If you want to participate in this to win a prize, now you may say, I want to do this, Julie, but I don't want to do all this extra homework. I'll do it, but I don't care whether I win or not. If you want to win, I need you to do these couple homework assignments just so I know you're participating. So the first homework assignment is to email me what your sponsoring activity is, what you do at your show. And I want you to literally just type it out. Just pretend you're talking and type it out because I want to know what you're saying. I want to be able to help you. I'm curious what you're saying. And maybe if you're not sponsoring, you're not getting interest at your show, by telling me what you say, I might be able to tweak it and help you out a little bit. So go ahead and email me and CC your mom in Premier so she can see it as well. And then I want to know what you hand out to someone if they're interested. So I brought for you what I hand out. All right, so we've got the fun little leopard bag, and then I staple my business card on there, so she's always got it. And then I love to share my first 10 shows and my last 10 shows. And I've always done that, and I think that's so helpful because they look at my retail right now, and that is not, it's not a good picture of what they would do. But they look back at 2007 and they say, okay, well, this was a girl that didn't really know what she was doing, and I still made $2,700 in 10 shows. So I was averaging $68 an hour. So now I average, this one says $86 an hour. I average between that and $100 an hour, depending on what the month is. So I always give them those original shows. If you don't have Hood and House to do these fun little printouts, I think I have a tracking thing on the website that you can just print out and plug in. But use one of these as a guide and type it up. You could do 5 shows. You could do 6 shows. 6 shows is a really good number. I wish Hood and House offered that because the first 6 shows, quick start. So that is a really good indicator. So if you're making it yourself, I would do one piece of paper and I would do my first 6 shows and my most recent 6 shows. And I would show the comparison so that they could see that. So that's really important. And then a lot of you are on this. We put together what Premiere has done for me. And we have little summaries. So Colleen's on here in a new picture because it's without the baby and with your nephew. So we have little summaries. This was especially helpful for Gloria because Gloria read that when she was thinking about it, and she saw all these different types of jobs that people did. You know, all these different, this cross-section of people. And it made her feel really comfortable. Not to mention the fact she saw Barbara, who she knew, which was instant credibility for me. So, you know, it's amazing what a small world it is.
But I get a percentage on it.
Yeah. But, you know, reading these different stories, I remember when I was deciding to be a jewelry lady, I had one of those that Donna Marone had made, and I was reading that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this person was an accountant, and now they're a jewelry lady, and, you know, she was a doctor, now she's a jewelry lady, or whatever, you know, you're just amazed. And I just remember poring over that. So to me, because that impacted me, I like having that in there. I think it's really helpful. Now, I need to get one of the new sponsoring brochures. I was just looking at I had to pitch them all because every single sponsoring brochure I have is just totally wrong. So they all have to go in the trash, and I'm going to be ordering some new ones. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put a style guide in, something so she can see the jewelry. A style guide, a mini catalog, one of those, you know, the OP brochures is great. Just something that's kind of colorful and fun for her to look at. And then, of course, I would be remiss if I did not put in there my Watch or Listen to Win paper, right? And I'm going to really stress with her that she needs to watch this and fill this out for us to talk about and stress the prize I'm going to give her. Now, I just updated the Watch or Listen to Win. It took me all weekend and about 40 takes. So, an interesting endeavor to get that made again. So, I really want you to get it out there and share it. And so one of the homework assignments is to actually watch, that's actually tomorrow's homework, is to watch my video. Watch the video. I would encourage you to watch it a couple of times to just kind of hear how I talk about things. You know, just watch it. Turn it on, and when you're driving, set it down on the seat and just listen to it like it's the radio, and just listen to the words and how I actually introduce things and the things that I describe and how excited I am about the boutique package and about Premiere and the history of Premiere and all the things, how I explain things about the commission plan, the things that you get tongue-tied on. Listen to those sections over and over and over so you're comfortable with it. Okay, so we really want to get this out. And I know a lot of you struggle, you know, you give it out but people aren't doing it. We've got to make sure that we are excited about it, we're reinforcing the prize that we're going to give, and, you know, we really remind people about it. What I'm doing right now in my home shows is that I'm offering this to them to get a free Clip It or a $10 gift card. In the phone call, Kathy had a really great idea, and what she does is she offers the Clip It or $10 off something they want to add on. Now, you would want to, I'm not putting that on the paper because you would not want to announce that before they order. But that's a great thing to announce to them at checkout. So you could say, hey, are you going to watch that Watch or Listen to Win video? Yeah, I think so. Great. Because you can get a Clip It, or another thing that I would be willing to offer to you, if there was something else you were thinking about getting, like you didn't get the Starlet, you could get the Starlet $10 off. And so she's already placed her order, you know, and you've been talking to her a little bit, and now you can encourage her to get one more thing at $10 off, which would up your retail a little bit. Don't you love that? I thought that was a good idea, okay? Or a future $10 gift card. Kim Adams only offers the $10 gift card. And why is that she has a little notebook, and she keeps track of everybody that watches it, and that she mails a $10 gift card to, and then she follows up with them in about a month if she hasn't heard from them, and it's a great way to follow up with them. Hey, you got that $10 gift card? I mean, I have been carrying around gift cards since before Christmas in my wallet that I just cannot seem to find the time to spend. So people do that, you know? So reminding them is really great. Now, for my hostesses, who are the most important people to watch this video, I always give the jewelry organizer, which are nice and big, and I get them from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They're usually like $10 or $12 if you get the dress, that kind of super cute. You got to really sell that. You got to get her excited about it. You got to follow up with her. Hey, I'm coming to see you. Are you done with that? Okay, we'll watch it. Yeah, you still have time to watch it. Sharon's been telling me that there's a lot of ladies that have been watching it after the fact, and then they're so excited, right? So even the best of us can't quite get them to watch it when they're supposed to watch it, but don't give up on them. Get them to watch it, because eventually they're going to realize that that was a good idea. All right, so we're going to watch the video. We're going to listen to Kathy's call, okay, to get ourselves in the mood. And we're going to email what we're doing, both to have the handout and what we're going to do at our shows. I made this up. I'm going to pass this around. Tell me what you think. I did it since I do the big money for a lot of things, I did a $1,000 bill. And the idea being, how would you like to earn an extra $1,000 each month? So it intrigues them, like, why are you giving me a $1,000 bill? On the back is the invite for the Jeopardy and Jewelry Night. So it says, want to learn how easy it is to add $1,000 to your income every month? Then come to our Jewelry and Jeopardy Night to hear the details. When it is. And then I wrote, why come, fun prizes, desserts, discounts, 50% off one item just for attending, great information that could change your life. Watch the video before you attend and fill in the follow-along sheet to receive a scarf. So I am going to give everybody a scarf, which I brought, and here it is. Okay, so, and I'll pass that around. You guys can look at that. I already have a ton of these because I give them as my booking activity, but I'll buy a whole bunch more. And all I'm going to ask is that if you're going to bring a guest, that you will pay $3. That'll just cover the cost of renting the room and the scarf, okay? So they'll automatically get a scarf if they fill that paper out, so just make sure that they watch and fill the paper out. The beautiful thing about filling that paper out is we immediately have on paper their hesitations, their concerns, the reason why they're interested, the 6 people that they could ask to do a show, and the number level of their interest. You have everything you need to know to do an opportunity presentation. So that night then, we're going to get up here, the leaders, and we're going to share some fun ideas, and we're going to be able to mingle after and look at their papers and answer their questions, and hopefully it's going to be a great night where we can really help you to sponsor. So you want to get people there because that fun, it's just like the home show fun. They're going to look around at all the other cross-section of life people that are here, and they're going to say, if she can do it, I can do it. I mean, really, come on. And it changes their perception on the fact that they all don't look like a jewelry lady. When we come in, we don't look like this. We grow into this, don't we? So this scarf is so great, and we'll show some of the fun things to do, but I use this as a booking activity because it's so great to just flip over, and then I always just add a little pin right here, and then I take the pearls, and I put the pearls, the long pearls, real short here, and I tie this in a bow, and it goes right here. And it looks so cute. So everybody always wants these. They're so fun, and they're hard to find, anything this skinny, and they're really great to tie on a bag and just have that zebra fun. So it's a fun gift that we're going to give them, and then we're going to have prizes. The leaders and I are going to bring some jewelry to give away, and we'll have drawings and things throughout the night. And then I'm also going to want you guys to volunteer to bring like desserts and stuff. So we'll set that up in the back, and it'll be a nice night of fellowship. Does that sound like fun?
Yes.
Okay, so good. Are we going to try to get people to come?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Did you post the $1,000 bill?
No, I didn't do that yet. I will. Okay, so, because I just saw a typo on it, so if that's what I'm going to tell you that I saw it. So, all right, and then we're going to prepare our share list, and that's where this comes into play. And I created this fun little track your sharing sheet because I had just made it for track your expenses, so I just typed over it. But I put a lot of ideas to think about who to share with. And that's going to be the critical thing. We think, I don't know who to share with. I mean, who am I going to share with? Okay, well, you're going to brainstorm with these ideas. You're going to look at your friends. You're going to think about people, the networks in your life, your husband, your kids, your parents. How about coworkers, past coworkers, church people? Places that you frequent. How about the waitress that you always see? We have that one waitress that we see at that restaurant we go to all the time. We only know her first name, but we always smile and say hi to her. How about the lady at the post office that we chit-chat with all the time and she knows that we sell jewelry? We could invite her. So we can go up and hand these invites to them real casually, and we can mail them. Neighbors, family, strangers that we meet while we're out. Just everybody. Now, whoever gets the most responses, okay? So we're going to share with as many people as we can. If they watch it and respond to you, either with having filled out the paper, which is ultimately what we want, Or if they're at a show and they just answered the 3 questions, we can count them too. As long as they watch the video, you're going to fill your little chart in. And then you're going to get me this filled in chart by the Jeopardy jewelry night. Okay? So if you can't come to the jewelry for Jeopardy night, then you can just make sure I have this by 5 o'clock. Whoever has the most is going to win. The first prize is going to be a Love It bag, okay? And these Love It bags, this is a great sponsoring tool. I had these made. And, you know, we put all the fun things that we love about Premier in here. And the nice thing, everybody wants these bags. The only place you can buy them, you have to place a minimum of a $100 order, so it's hard to kind of get the bags. And then you have to go and get them embroidered, and I got my connection with Barbara. She cooks me up. So we get it embroidered. So this is not only valuable, it's just hard to get. You know, it's hard to make. So it's something that you really want to earn. And if you already have one, like Sharon's already earned one, you could have it as a prize for your team. You know, so that's coveted. But in addition, the first place winner is going to win a $15 Starbucks card, because we do a lot of OPs at Starbucks. So now you'll have plenty of money for your coffees. And the second person is going to get a Love It bag and a $10 gift card. And the third place can pick. Do I want a Love It bag or do I want a Starbucks gift card? And you know, the prize is fun, but that's just to add a little bit of fun to it. If you want to sponsor, if you want to even book shows, if you just want to do this to practice getting bookings, you want to practice sharing. And this is a great way, because you're going to tell people, I'm in a contest. And you would not believe how much more comfortable you're going to be. I mean, just sharing my video on Facebook to your friends that says, hey, I'm in a contest. If you watch this, I'll give you such and such. And so we're going to break it down each day and kind of identify different groups that we're going to share with. But one of the things that you're going to need to do is have a prize for them. A way to say thank you, because you're in a contest, to get them to watch it. And different people you might give different things to. But you want to think about that ahead of time. So if you go to one of the days, is go ask a really good friend of yours if she would watch it. She's a good friend of yours. She knows exactly what you do. She knows all about it. She doesn't want to do it. Okay, we've already well established that. She does not want to be a jewelry lady. She's your best friend. We've already established that. But we're going to ask her to watch it anyway. She will count as one. Okay, one person that you share it with. But our goal is going to be for her to share it with people. So we're going to try to look at our extended family, our friends, people in our lives, and ask them to share it. And we'll say, hey, every person you share, I'll give you, and you decide. It might be, for every person that watches it, I'll give you a 50% off item. She could rack up 9 50% off items, and she's happy because she gets to shop at half off. And then you need to give that other person that watches it something too. A 50% off item, you're losing nothing. Right? That's easy. It might be a gift card, a $10 gift card. So we've got these here today as a prize, the shopping sprees with the little scratch-offs. You can use the scratch-offs or not use the scratch-offs. But you could then say to people, if you watch the video, I'll mail you a $10 gift card. That's really only going to cost you $5. And what is she going to buy for $10? She's going to buy something for $30, and you're going to make $5, you know, or $10 or whatever. You're going to make a little bit of money. But you're going to feel more comfortable asking them to watch it by giving them a prize. It might be that you go on the incentive site and you buy a bunch of these scarves. They're like $1.50. You could mail them a scarf when they watch the video. It costs you $1.50. Okay, so you can decide what you want to give as your prize. Either discount coupon, a gift card, a $1.50 prize, a coffee if she meets with you, whatever you decide you want to do, that is up to you and what you are willing to put out there to get back. It shouldn't be crazy. It shouldn't be a $25 gift card to watch the video. No. But, you know, keep it in perspective, keep it small, but do something so that you feel comfy. Any questions about what you're going to share?
Control.
Yeah.
When it says on there, I feel like that they can click on it, watch, listen to win, and they can print out the sheet.
Mm-hmm. They can print it out. But I would also encourage you to just have them printed, just the one side. You don't need both sides, and then just hand that to them. Like I plan to just, you know, if I'm seeing somebody, I'll hand it to them. If I'm emailing them, I'll email it as an attachment, so it's super easy. But it is under the video, and there's 2 places you can go. You can go to watch or listen to win, or you can email them the link directly along with, attached email. But it's also on Joyce Jewelers, and it's not password protected.
Good job reading your video. I watched it today.
Oh, thank you. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to fill that out, and then each one of these, and also Sharon is the queen. She loves the texting stuff, right? Love the texting stuff. So that's in here, and I took the actual verbiage that we had when we did that sharing challenge in January and just put it right in here. So notice with the texting challenge, this comes from Elizabeth Draper, and it's a 2-step plan. You don't puke all over her via text. I'm doing this thing, and I need you to do this, and just go to this website and watch it, and then I'll give you this, and it won't be very long, and you're explaining all of it. Just ask her, hey, how you doing? I'm in a challenge. Would you be willing to watch a video for me? And she says, sure. Then you tell her about it. Let her say yes or no before you tell her the rest, and that's all right in here. So once you type it once, you can just copy it, change the name, paste it, text it to someone else. Sharon has been booking shows like crazy using the texting verbiage. So, it's just a great non-threatening way to contact people, and that's what this is all about. We assume people aren't interested. Let's find out. Let's just find out for sure. Let's start sharing. Okay? So every day has a different idea. A well-connected friend, 4 past hostesses. I think what you're going to find, I will be surprised if we do not book shows because of this. Because you're going to be contacting people, and that video, I spend the first 2 minutes talking about the amazing hostess plan. Do you think there's a reason that I did that? Oh yeah, because I'm asking all of my guests at my shows to go watch that video, and if they didn't book a show with me, I want them to watch that and be excited about our hostess plan, call me up and say, hey, I think I should book a show. So I have ulterior motives. If you're working your business, everything kind of works together, and bookings bring you jewelers, and jewelers bring you bookings, and all that together. So if you're contacting 4 past hostesses, and you're making a reconnection with them, and you're asking them to watch this video, in that same conversation, you could say, oh my gosh, is it time for you to have a show again? You're having a conversation. This is going to get you practice to be, talking to people. How many of you are interested in participating? Raise your hand, just like a visual. Yes, I think this sounds interesting. Okay, good. All right, great. So we're going to do this, and something else I wanted to just briefly touch on is your 60-second commercial. And some people were asking me about that. And one of the challenges is going to be, if you're doing it, one of the challenges is going to be to go out in real life and go shopping, whether it's the grocery store, blah, 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 or the mall. Okay? And one of the things you want to do when you're going out in the real world is to wear something like Peggy has on. Pedal pusher is something that I wear all the time. Something that is eye-catching, unique, and different. Okay? Something that is not just something that completes your outfit. Like, this is a pretty necklace, but people aren't going to stop me and say, oh, I love your necklace. They're going to stop me and say, I love your shirt. They're going to say, oh, you look so nice. Okay? We don't want that. We want them stopping us to say, I love your necklace. So it's got to be something really eye-catching and fun. A pendant, usually. Something with a bold, fun pendant. So you're going to go out and you're going to wear something fun and bold, and you're going to go and somebody's going to say to you, I love your necklace. And your natural instinct is to say, thank you, and move on, right? And then you kick yourself, self-kick. I can't believe I didn't say anything. What a great opportunity. She was interested and I chickened out. Well, there's a reason you chickened out. You have to be prepared. You have to think about it. You have to actually write down what would be a good thing to say and then practice it. There's a little memo thing on your iPhone. While you're driving, you can hit it and just like talk in case something good comes out. That was really good. I'm going to remember that. And you can remember it. So here's something that you might want to say. So Sharon says, oh my gosh, I love your necklace. And I would say, hey, I can totally hook you up. That's simple. Hey, I can totally hook you up. Okay, that's it. You just want a really catchy little thing to say that fits your personality. Instead of saying, oh, I thank you. It's Premier Designs. Have you ever heard of it? I sell it. That's what I always used to say. Instead, let's just go with a real catchy thing like, girlfriend, I can totally hook you up. What do you mean? Okay, now she's engaged with me. Okay, she's responded. Just like that texting, we're having a conversation now. So I have a little more freedom. So now I say, yeah, it's Premier Designs and I sell it. And so I can totally get you this for free. Okay, and now she's like, shut up, shut the front door. You cannot. What's the catch-up. You get that from me. Say, well, you know, all you got to do is get a couple people together. I bring over a couple trays of jewelry, very non-threatening. Bring over a couple trays of jewelry. And I teach you how to accessorize, to wear the jewelry like this. And then you get a ton of free jewelry. You know, my average hostess, and go low, don't over-promise. Under-promise and over-deliver. My average hostess gets about $200 in free jewelry. Because that's pretty average, right? She gets about $200 in free jewelry. Really? Really? And now we've got a conversation going. And from that point, if she's like, I hate that home show thing, I don't want to do that, then you can offer her, well, I can totally get this for you for a discount. If you want to get this at 20% off, I can mail you a book. Do you want to give me your information? And I'll send you a catalog and a coupon, and you can look at it. You always need to get her information. Now, if you're strolling for people to give the video to, then you're going to say something like this. I can totally hook you up. You can? Yeah, it's Premier Designs. I actually sell it. You know, this has actually helped me to be a stay-at-home mom for the last 7 years. You know, Premier gives me 50% of everything I sell, so this is actually, for me, I could say, this is a six-figure income. You know, say this is a full-time job. This has replaced my income. I no longer work in the office. I retired, and this is what I do. Whatever your little statement is, you could say something like that. And she's going to either go, oh, or she's going to go, oh. And you just need to read her reaction. And if she goes, oh, say, yeah, you know, I've got some information I can give to you if you want. And I actually have a video that explains all of it. You can watch it in the privacy of your home if you want to or if you don't. But if you do and you let me know you watched it, I'll give you a $10 gift card. I'll give you 50% off one of the items. I'll give you this piece for free. You can decide what, you know, depending on that girl and whatever you're feeling in the moment, you can offer something. Does that make sense? So you want to practice a little short phrase, whatever you're comfortable with your personality, that's the only thing you're going to say, and she's going to respond to you. And then you have time to think, and then you can explain it. So Elaine says to me, oh, I love your necklace. Oh, girlfriend, I can totally hook you up. Now, if Elaine is not comfortable with saying, oh, girlfriend, I can totally hook you up, that's not her personality, then she could say, oh, well, you know, I can totally get you this for free. That's all she has to say. And she can breathe, take a breath. That's all she has to memorize. I can totally get you this for free. Or I can get you this free or at a discount. She could say both of those things and breathe. See what the girl says. If she goes, okay, and she walks away, then okay. But if she says, really, tell me more. Now she feels more comfortable. She's taken a breath. She's calm. The woman's asked her a question. We're now in our normal environment of women just chatting. We don't feel like we're giving a commercial. And we can say what we need to say. Yeah, you know, it's Premier Designs. And I actually have been selling it for a couple of years. And I can totally get this for you for free by just getting a couple of your friends together, bring over a couple trays of jewelry. It's easy. See her reaction. Oh, I don't like home shows. Or, oh, that's really? Okay, and we can continue the conversation. So just a short little statement is all you need. Do you get that? Any questions about that? All right, so are you excited to share? Excited about the boutique? Because we need to get excited. Your excitement is going to spread to the people that are interested. We have to be excited. We have to know this is a good thing. By the way, with the boutique package and the $395 and tax, it is under $1,000. Now, under $1,000, like I say in the video, really all we need are 5 home shows, less than Quick Start, to pay that off at $200 a show. So really in a month's time now, we can say, in a month's time, if you do 5 home shows, your training show, and 4 shows, you will have your investment paid off. It's really, and how many other small businesses can you start and have your initial investment paid off in a month? Seriously. Okay? A couple other things that I posted that I think will be helpful to you. Number 1, I just created a track your expense sheet. Who loves me? I have been wanting to do this forever, and I haven't because I have Puddin' House, and I even asked Josh Bowerly to make one, and we talked about it for a while, but here you go. Track your expenses on paper, print it out as many as you need. It's got I really thought hard about these categories and really tried to simplify it. So especially if you're a new jeweler, I would stick right to these categories. The mistake that I made when I was a new jeweler and I got Hood & House was I created lots of categories. That was stupid. So now Barbara and I are like, which category do we pick? Okay. And then on the last page, it is all about your home shows. And so when you submit your home show, the thing that pops up on the screen, you're going to want to stop and you're going to copy everything down into this little chart, and you'll have everything you need to complete your taxes next year. So you can get caught up on this. On this also, I have just like a mileage column so that you can just, put your miles down and just add everything up. I still would really prefer you to get Hood & House. It does it all automatically. But if you're not, or until you do, this is a great thing to have. And then I just created, thanks to Jonna, because she's like, I love checklists, and she's one of my new jewelers. And so, I've had checklists in the past, but I really sat down and I put it into sections, subsections of things that you need to do, and tried to be really, really specific about what you needed to do, right down to the things you needed to buy. And so check that out. I think it's something that you should definitely give your new jewelers, go over it with them. And the things in red, I'm encouraging you to give them jewelry bucks if they complete. And that can be free jewelry, that can be incentive money, or that could be cash, whatever you want to do. But I think this will make you, Robin was also telling me she wanted an orderly thing for new jewelers. Just give her that little bit of confidence to make sure that she was doing everything she needed to do. So in light of our sharing challenge, I wanted you to know that it will be easy once you sponsor, that you don't need to be afraid of sponsoring, that we've got this great little checklist along with the new jeweler scavenger hunt. It's everything we need. Okay, so do you guys have any questions about anything we talked about, or anything else that you want to just ask a question about? Because we want to have question time.
You've made it so easy to sponsor.
Have I really? Are you serious?
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm just thinking from 1 to 2 months ago to Corey this week. Like, that new jeweler checklist is crazy.
It's so easy to make sure you've gone over everything.
She just updated the watch for when.
Watch or listen to win.
Have you slept?
Yeah.
Like,
No.